Hello, guys. Welcome back to It's All About Perfume, your favorite podcast about perfumes. And with me, we have the brand that we were waiting for, and the brands that you could write it in the comments as well that we need to check him out.
Ooh.
With us, Dor Olfactory.
Oh, hello! Hey!
If you see that my hair is messy, it's because
Don't
today
mind it.
was like insane.
Crazy day.
Crazy day. How are you guys? How you feel after a tsunami of questions?
people.
That is a good way to put it. Personally, I feel like half like super energized and hyped, and half dead.
Yeah, like your body is in automatic mode right now.
Absolutely.
We are also sharing one brain cell between the four of us. So
Yes.
And I put in like 0.5. I do
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna talk about you guys. I know it sounds kind of braggy for some people, but this time is for us to celebrate you.
Thank you so
And
much.
we're gonna start with the name.
Okay.
Why Door?
Door. So
And don't tell me because the window was not available.
no, no.
More
No.
interesting than that.
We love it. It's a bit more interesting. Just a little bit more
Just a little
interesting. Not too much. So Dor Olfactory is really a play on two words. The first one is Dor, which is a Romanian word that is untranslatable. In the brand, we are all Romanian. We're all based in London, but we are Romanian, so we took a little bit from our heritage. Dor means and relates to the feeling of missing or yearning for something or someone.
We have a word in Spanish for that, and it basically means that you are missing home or you're missing something.
it's something.
Yes.
It's
An
something
emotion.
like that. Yeah, it's something that has never took shape. It's something that you manifested or you've been thinking about for a very long time, but could never really happen. So it's something that never existed or existed in your imagination.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I would put it.
it's kind of like a regret, but at the same time, hoping that I will do it.
Yeah.
Exactly, and you can use it in many different ways. You could say that you are missing someone, and you can use Dor to describe that feeling. But also what Andrea said, it's something you're missing, something that has never happened. And me coming from a different background, from a different career, I always felt this feeling because I felt I was missing a career that I never had,
Yeah.
which is that of a perfumer. So
And thanks God that you changed career.
yeah. Well,
Amazing,
Working
amazing
on
for
it.
the industry.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Good for
The
the
rest,
industry.
like a lot of people will thank you for that.
well, I think like a lot of people should do it. Thankfully, today careers are very fluid and
Yeah. It's super. It's guys, just a small self-awareness. If you're not happy with what you have, just change it. It's never late to start over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Or even like work with them too.
Yeah,
together. Like this
try
is what we're
something
doing.
Yeah,
so,
that's what
yeah.
they do, and they connected the most passion that they have
Yeah.
and create.
Absolutely. And
So-
then we have olfactory, which obviously comes from olfaction, which is the sense of smell. But we also like that it has the word factory in it. So we feel like we are a factory of smells. And I use smell very intentionally and not scent, is because we deal with more than just perfume. We have different explorations in our brand, different events, different workshops where we don't make only things that smell beautiful. We make smells of all kinds.
You create
Of course.
sense.
Like
That's it.
sense.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're going beyond the bottle.
Beyond the bottle,
uh,
The story, the
Yeah,
emotion.
exactly, exactly.
It's not only the scent, the
Yeah.
perfume.
Yeah.
It's like a lot more.
Yeah,
Way more than
storytelling through perfumes, through scents.
Amazing, and
Yeah.
that's what all perfume should be doing.
Yeah.
Because you don't only sell because it smells nice.
Yeah.
You just for me, and correct me if I'm wrong. for me, for a perfumer, you are given some part of you in your fragrance.
Yeah.
So one part of you is in there. So it's a way to connect, like in a meaning way that probably for them it's like, it smells good and that's it. No, but a little part of your soul is put in every bottle.
Funny that you say that, because for us it's like it's such a reward, for Alina specifically, it's such a rewarding moment when someone comes to us and smells something and they're like, oh my god, I remember like I was doing this in my childhood, or like it reminds me of like a moment in my life. Like that's exactly what we're doing with Dor. Like we are building worlds that we want everyone to be part of and put their own, personality, their own experiences into it, because that's kind of like how we grow.
Actually, I always say it in our videos, it's a memory.
Yeah.
It's a memory. Yeah. Like you unlock a lot of memories in different people around the world. So that's very...
Yeah, absolutely. And the sense of smell is so powerful, is heavily under researched. But nowadays, I'm trying to build awareness around the sense of smell. There's now some very interesting research happening where people that have Alzheimer's disease, the only way they can gain back some memories is through their sense of smell, and that is because there's a very short neural pathway between your nose and your memory core in your brain,
and they're connected in the brain.
And it's a very short pathway, and that's why you have such strong memories when you smell something. And I want people to experience more of that, and I want them to use their nose more, and I want people to just pay attention to the sense of smell, because it's very powerful, not just aesthetically, and not just to cover our own smells with something beautiful, but medically, biologically, there's so much more that we're just underutilizing, and this is a way that I get people to talk about it more.
Of course,
what
is a better way to do it?
Our motto is literally get nosy. So
get nosy. Nice motto.
Thank you. It came at some point and we're like, let's go with it.
Okay,
so why not?
Write it down, because my SDSD probably gonna forget tomorrow.
Literally. We're all neurodivergent here.
So you are not alone.
No, you're not alone in this.
Okay, so now I know the name, and it's a beautiful story behind, of course. But when the idea get together, because you not wake up one day like, I'm gonna be a perfumer. No. And
Okay,
when
I'm gonna open a perfume tomorrow.
I mean, it wasn't
kind of
too far away from that. I was actually going
you're
to bed.
special.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was having a sleepover with a person that I like to call my sister. She's not my biological sister.
We have family that we don't choose.
Actually,
exactly. I was complaining to her about my how my career was not fulfilling enough from a creative point of view. And she just told me, she just said, well, you like perfume so much, like why don't you do something with that? And then we went to bed. And then I woke up the next morning.
I want to be a perfumer, bye!
Yeah.
And then the story.
And then I had this question, like, still in my mind, like, do you know what? Like, it's a really good question. Why don't I do something about it? And a lot of people, I think, are put off as independent perfumers because if you haven't studied in France and if you're not 18...
If you're not Givaudan...
Yeah,
we love you, Givaudan, by the way.
Yeah, we love you guys.
I think it's such a big leap that you have to take, and if you feel like you've missed that boat, it's like I'm never gonna be able to do it. But in the same time, whilst all of this was happening in my mind, I was gifted a workshop voucher to one of the workshops from Experimental Perfume Club in London. Which is a fantastic
with
place.
Emmanuel, right?
With Emmanuel,
yeah.
We love you, Emmanuel. Who's actually a trained perfumer in France. So I did that workshop and I loved it. I was like, I'm at home in here. I was like,
you were
this
like
is
a fish in the water.
Exactly.
You found your thing.
When
basically.
after she's done that, everything exploded.
Yeah.
And like everything changed.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's when you Andrea get into the mix, right?
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there. No,
That was the
okay,
flame
okay,
to start
okay.
your career, basically. The,
Yes, that was
workshop.
that was the ignition, that workshop. And Experimental Perfume Club also has an academy which you can train. It's sort of a semi-independent study.
Yeah, I mean, if they teach you, it's an academy.
Yes,
Yeah, of
absolutely. So there was a lot of the classical French perfumery schooling in the academy, which is great because I'm a firm believer that if you do want to break rules, which I love doing, you gotta, first you gotta know what the rules are.
Yeah.
You can't break the rule. I mean, you can, but it's not satisfying if you don't
Exactly,
know that you're breaking
exactly.
the rule, right? So that was the training that I had, and whilst I was doing that training, I was also studying a lot independently, and that's when more things started to take shape, and surely, but slowly but surely, more incredible women joined the business and joined the idea behind it, Andrea being one of them. We have 2 more, and we created the bottle, we created the entire concept, the branding.
Okay, because that was like the next step.
Yeah.
And I want to
Like-
ask you, Andrea, what makes you believe in your friend? Because I mean, I get that she started to got the workshop and then they start to study, but as well, it's a big leap for you.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
you
a
big
just like,
step outside,
I guess
so
you were
it's-
like having your normal job and you were like happy with your
Your
life, and all
support
of a
is
sudden
very,
like, you know
very
what, fuck
important to you,
everything.
actually, yeah.
So I went through a transitional phase last year, and since I known myself, I really wanted to be part of something more, like create my own brand, like do something entrepreneurial and stuff, but I've never had the balls to do it. I met Alina, and we've known each other for a very long time, and she always had like this I want something, I'm gonna fucking do it. And
That I want to fucking do it anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking do it
and
anyway.
she doesn't care about anything. Like, if she wants to do something, she'll do it. And for me, that was like, because I kind of like was raised in this idea that like, oh, you have to be like, follow the rules, be like a good girl, and Alina just inspired me. And after she's done the experimental perfumery workshop, and then following the academy, her whole house transformed. Like, she was like, oh my god, every time we were coming around, she was like, oh, let me show you this and that and that, let me
Very
show you this, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on, like, this is amazing.
Yeah. These are the people that you
These
have to
are-
find
yeah,
in your
yeah,
life.
yeah. And then like last year, I was like, not very happy with like where my career was. I took a big risk, I took a big leap, and I was like, do you know what, like, I believe in this. And I was seeing how much Alina was so passionate about it, and I felt intoxicated. Like, I was like, I need to be part of this because this is exactly what I wanted.
You basically was dragged in.
I was literally like
full of,
Come
pull
here.
in. I was like,
You're
okay, yeah,
with me.
I'm coming.
I guess I'm going.
Yeah. And what I really like about this is that like I love meeting people and talking to people like yourselves and telling stories and hearing other people's stories, and like I feel like this was the outlet that I was looking for a very, very long time. Having experiences that you don't really get otherwise if you just have your routine. And then I was like, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna like use my charm,
I don't
my
know what I can
yappiness.
put in the mix, but I will put
Yeah.
something.
Like, I'm
So-
telling you, this girl has been doing everything, sticking on labels,
everything.
filling bottles, talking to like drinks distributors, sponsors, customers, people like
This
you.
is show actually
like,
the balance between you guys.
Yeah.
This is how it
everything.
is.
She's been doing everything.
Because it can be very exhausting.
Yeah.
I deal with like not as much as you because we don't have distributors, but we have like press, we have
Yeah,
events, we
yeah.
have perfumers, we
Yeah.
have stores, we have a lot of things happening
Yeah.
that is like overwhelming. But imagine if it's just one person. You guys were
Just, yeah.
you were like, okay, we need to this how to work,
Yeah.
and then you all divide
Yeah.
in a wood way.
Exactly.
This
Like
is how it is.
all I wanted was to allow her to be creative, create opportunities for her to like showcase what she's capable of and tell her story. And I think that's exactly what the other two beautiful ladies that are part of Dor Olfactory, they had like, you know, we all have a say in this, but like we have a creative director, Miruna, and she's just like blows my mind like how amazing she is, and she created like the caps, like she has the vision for everything that we're doing. Obviously it's all like
Yeah,
connected.
of course. It's in a discussion of
Exactly,
all of you together.
exactly. And we have Vanessa, who's like doing kind of like a little bit of what I'm doing, like talking to people. Like she's very charismatic, but also she's an architectural trained
She's
person.
an architect.
She's an architect. Like she's an architect.
An actual one.
Yeah, and,
actual.
We believe in you.
and brings that flavor into things, and it's like somehow this person here brought so many people along this journey. Like we also have like 2 other friends that joined us just to be part of this, and like they're walking in Stockholm right now.
The most the better.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just beautiful, actually.
and that's how powerful is the energy of this project, because it pulls people. It for real. It pulls us. We don't want to say like we are part of them, because we're not. But from actually we are a little bit.
We are. Indirectly, we are.
Because I was doing my research when we got invited here, and of course there's a lot of brands.
Yeah.
But
so many.
Yeah, and
brands.
but I'm a bookworm. I like to read, and I like to see the passion, or I like to see what is behind the brand, because I don't just want to wear something that someone did. I want to know why he did, the reasons, and the story behind, and everything. So I went one by one and Google it and go to the store and then read our story. And from moment one, Dor was calling me like, okay, this is a cool concept, and then I see the cap and I was like,
yeah, we were discussing
you are, and then I sent the link to him like, bro, check it out this, and he's like, whoa, and
that was very reaction actually.
and in our imaginary notes, I sent the notes like, look at this note, and it was like, oh yeah, and I said like, this is for you and this is for me.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what was it for? Because I know that you said that you love like Date with the Shaman was calling you, but what called you? Like, what was the
what called me?
Yeah.
It was fake.
the fake? Yeah.
I'm a fake bitch. You know? I'm a fake lover.
Finally, he admitted.
I mean, in front of the camera. So, you know, I have to say, but yeah, figured me out was like, and yeah.
You figured me out, but for me, and it was surprising actually that I say Date with a Shaman, because I'm a flower guy. I like flowers. I like kind of sweet stuff. I like the sensuality a little bit. But then you see Date with a Shaman is in spicy world.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
It's
it's totally spicy. And he was like, "Are you sure that you like that?" So I was like, "This is the one I've been called out, and I love the story
I was
behind."
shocked, really.
It's like,
because I know that you don't like that at all.
At all.
Yeah,
It's just, but the present and the story behind and the storytelling that you did behind the perfume, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
The gem.
You know, Vanessa coined the term that the Date with the Shaman is kind of like an undercover flower perfume,
It is.
right?
Because it is a floral perfume.
Floral, that's it, not
It
flower.
has rose, it's called jasmine, it's called ylang ylang, it's called lapdanum.
Yeah.
So it's like packed full of flowers.
But in a very high way.
Yes.
But
Hidden.
because what I like about that story is that they say it's a date with a shaman, and I imagine like you going with this eccentric guy that you are like, you know what to expect, and then probably he bring you flowers, but not like regular flowers, flowers that like he pick it up himself from a garden or whatever, and then he's have this incense and these spices on his house, and the kind of holy vibe, like chillax and relax.
And then you do ayahuasca together.
Yeah, and then you drink ayahuasca, and then you end up in Mexico. And then say like, okay, it was a nice story. It's something like that. It was calling me in that way, the perfume. I created this story on my head by myself, and it was like, this is the type of thing that makes you color for a perfume.
It was clearly that it's an absolute creation. This is what I told him. I told him that this is creation, really. People creating things.
Yeah.
So it was a nice experience.
That's the story behind it. It's all these feelings, like the butterflies you have in your stomach before a date.
That's for me. That's exactly what it is.
And then you have, a shaman. Like, who goes on a date with a shaman? I don't know. It's mysterious. It's mystical. It's sexy, but like weird and strange, and like so many like opposing emotions in a date with a shaman. And I think this is what I try to.
In a certain way, you need to take a leap of faith of like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, exactly.
And for perfumes as well, it's the same. Sometimes we are, thanks to him, and I really appreciate it, and I say it always, he always take me to push my boundaries.
You do.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning, I couldn't smell oud without do the and he knows.
Yeah, I know.
He knows
his first reactions was.
He laughed because he laughed
funny.
a lot because he was like,
funny.
try this, and then he gave me like this big dark spicy perfume. I was like, oh.
That was funny to watch, honestly.
That was her, by the way. Not to rat you out, but I will.
Now we are here. Let's talk.
Might as well.
All my life, she has been like a gourmand girl, like vanilla, cupcake,
anything, vanilla,
sugar, whipped cream, all this stuff, which I also like, but like, come on.
we
It's already a lot,
You have, like, she has this perfume at home. That is pure vanilla.
It's
Which one?
Bianco Latte.
Bianco Latte, Toscana. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
And she said, "Oh, Andrea, just spray a little bit." And I was like, yes. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like,
very sweet.
Yeah. And I was like, "No, it's not enough. More."
Oh my
And she was like, "Are you sure?"
So you're a gourmand.
And I'm still a gourmand, and I'm begging her. I am begging her. I'm on my knees. Please.
Mega gourmand. And she's gonna make the most darker and mysterious gourmand ever that doesn't have vanilla in it.
Now we are in front of the camera. Do it.
Do it.
I have a gourmand in the works, okay? I have
Exclusive premiere.
all the three ladies. I made the mistake to show them a gourmand sample.
Very big
And they were
mistake.
like, "Can I have this? Can I have this?" And I'm like, "No,
It's not finished. Let me do my job.
no." I actually told them like, "I'm not gonna make this."
And we
So
were
I
like,
was there's
no.
so many gourmands. Like,
Disappointing.
why do I need? Why do we need another
Because-
one?
because-
do we really need another gourmand?
I understand your point of view.
Yeah.
Because since, let's say, 2021 and 22, the oud wave went down, like
Yeah.
disappeared, and then was like, okay, let's do gourmands everywhere.
Yeah.
And now everything has vanilla in it, and it's
That is true,
basically
it's-
the market is saturated. And I get it. You were like, we don't need another gourmand. It's many of them there.
Like
And
now
there's-
we're trying to find the perfect gourmand, which is like
And I think this is
perfectly
what
balanced.
you're trying to do. That's why you're not like
I think I'm
releasing
trying
anything.
to make a gourmand that's not a gourmand.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we're looking.
That's interesting.
Because
That's interesting, actually.
both of us, we are not into gourmands. Not at all. We like fruits.
Interesting, because I would
Yeah.
have said that if you like oud, you might be open to
Yeah, but
gourmand.
we're not like into gourmands, but we try, It's
I mean,
not like
we try,
hate
and
it.
there is some of
We're
them
not
they are
into
beautiful,
it.
like Bianco Latte or,
Yeah, Bianco
or
Latte is
vanilla,
just beautiful.
or vanilla vanifolia is from Erlanis.
Yes.
Vanilla
Yes.
powder.
Vanilla powder for
But
Matière
yeah,
Premiere.
yeah, those are just.
There's one from Byredo, vanilla dark or vanilla.
Dark
Ah,
vanilla.
I know that one. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one is gorgeous
And I was like,
actually.
oh my god.
Yeah, that one is gorgeous.
And there is so many good gourmands out there. We don't say that it's bad, but we are looking for a gourmand that
Doesn't
For
have
us,
vanilla.
she's making it. So we are happy.
We need
with
like a outstanding or more
Yeah.
like
Or
a
like-
balanced one,
Yeah.
not like the market.
Because the problem is now with the gourmands, I think is they are getting too close to smell like a dessert. And it's like, cool.
That's what I want.
Yeah, but it's super sweet. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's when
This
it's
is turning
sweet,
into like gourmand or
too
no
much.
gourmand. Which camp are you in?
Okay, leave it in the comments. Yeah, exactly. Team gourmand or team non gourmand? Yeah. Okay. So,
Should I release the gourmand?
yeah. Should she
Write
release
in the
the
comments.
Say yes.
No.
Say yes.
She's like, I know that is my word, but say no. Yeah. So he always pushed me to boundaries to try more spice, bro.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah,
this
the-
one. And I was like, and try more earthy, try more minerally. And I was like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
because
So you have quite like a
Yeah,
very...
I go there. Yeah,
Yeah.
mineral. I love that.
it's like basically we're in the different
weird
side
stuff.
of the
Yeah.
I like weird
story.
stuff.
in
Rubbers,
the
I don't
front
know.
start.
I like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
I go to like sweet and fruity and white flowers and everything.
Yeah.
And he's like resins, dark, incense,
Yeah.
wood. And I was like, Jesus Christ, how are we gonna do this?
Yeah.
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 I understand.
Yeah, exactly. So
No talking.
I always, and he always pushing me that way.
And you rebel. You're like, no.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
no,
I
you
didn't rebel
listen?
because hear me out.
Mm.
Subconsciously, I was doing the same for him. I was like, try this, and it was like flowery and sweet
Yeah.
and fruity, and he was like, first like, nah, bro, this is not for me. Nah, bro, this is not for me.
Yeah.
And then one day was like, oh,
Yeah, bro, this is-
yeah.
Until 4 months ago, white flowers for me was like no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at all. But
Okay.
now tuberose is like really I like it because of this guy. Yeah, it's like every day
I
giving me
was wearing.
tuberose.
Like
Yeah.
my favorite note is tuberose.
Yeah.
It's like that's my baby. That's like something that I love.
I
it
had
so
that
much.
as well. I
Yeah.
had that as well. I kind of moved away from tuberose and rosy perfumes because I associate that with a weird time in my life.
Yeah, but that's
But you loved. I didn't know you loved.
I loved it. I
tuberose.
used to love it so much. Oh
as
my gosh.
as a flower, the smell of the flower.
Both perfume and flower.
because the tuberose is super tricky.
Yeah.
And the
It's having a rebirth, though. I feel like.
I think and a lot of perfumers first they didn't like it to work with it, but now everyone loves tuberose absolute
Mm-hmm.
because it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get the sharp animalic side of it, or sometimes you get like the very or dirtiness, the filthiness, or they get like the very green sharp way that is
Yeah.
like almost like bitter.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, no, because it's too volatile,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's difficult to balance, or
Yeah.
it's and as well it's a note that is very powerful and overpowering the whole perfume.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
even if you try to build it up, everything's gonna end up smelling like tuberose at the
Should
end.
I make a tuberose?
Tuberose is
I
interesting.
mean, also Bulgarian rose is
Bulgarian
Yeah,
rose
Bulgarian
is
rose
my
is-
yeah, oh my
absolute
God,
favorite
yes, yeah.
flower actually.
For me, does it? Do you feel like it has like some notes of honey at some point?
At some point,
Yeah.
actually, I
Yeah.
think I'm the only one I was thinking about it, but now you said
No,
it,
I
I'm
do,
not
I
more
do.
comfortable.
Yeah.
yeah. Actually, I'm getting it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyways,
ADHD club.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so like.
Now we start talking about notes and
Like,
we forgot the
we
main.
had like, do you like bread?
I mean, who doesn't? With a bit of butter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you pass? Okay, you start to build it up the idea, and you start to get the meetings of the board,
Yeah.
and then the board schedules to like,
Yeah.
okay, what are we gonna do? We do this
Yeah.
and this and
Yeah.
this and this, and then how do you end it with the bottling and the
bottling,
caps?
yeah.
Here.
That's our new scent that we released exclusively here at Polaris. Today.
Today, see, you get the
Get it while
And
it's
this
hot.
is the original cap.
And this is
The
the
original.
original cap.
From our signature collection that we started with.
God, the
Yeah.
cap took my heart. When the song, I was like, ooh.
So the cap wasn't meant to be a cap.
Oh.
We had this shapes in our minds, this vision. We actually wanted to put that into the bottle itself. So we had this grand vision of this beautiful custom bottle. And we never spoke to any glass manufacturers, bottle distributors until we contacted Fxck. And we met. Thank you, Fxck. We used their models today. We met up with them. They were kind enough to meet us in a restaurant. We had a meal with them and a cup of coffee. And we told them what our idea was, how we wanted the bottle to look. And they said, like, unless you order something like 10,000 bottles, nobody will even consider a custom mold for your glass. So that idea went out the door, because obviously when you try to make a custom bottle, you start competing with very high MOQs and you're competing with the big...
It made sense.
It makes sense. It's very logic what they say, but of course
That's exactly what they told us in that restaurant.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, so it's not feasible for us to make a custom bottle. So we went back to the drawing board and we thought, you know what, we saw some interesting caps around in the market. Probably there must be a way in which people do this without, you know, having to
order 10,000 bottles.
Correct. Yes, 10,000.
Right?
Yeah.
And we did a little bit of research and we thought about 3D printing some caps in a custom mold. But it's not a mold, it's 3D printed.
You just basically put the design and the machine do the rest.
And our creative director, she's an architectural designer and she modeled this cap in 3D. We worked on it on the visuals, on the concept together. We wanted to have a tactile experience. We wanted it to look pretty on a nightstand.
Yeah.
So we had a couple of things, and then we went in London and we tried to work with different 3D printing labs until we found the perfect one for us, who have managed to print this. And when we saw it the first time, it was like a religious experience.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Emotional.
I was like, this is incredible. And then we refined it a little bit. We were very intentional also with the weight of the cap, because I'm a very clumsy person and I always hold things in ways that I shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
So every
ADHD.
every perfume
Yeah.
I
Welcome
have,
back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
every perfume I have, I grab it by the cap, and
They
well,
fr-
most of them would fall, right?
Yeah.
But I still grab them by the cap because that's who I am. And this one we designed in a way that I can do this safely.
Yeah, we
And
don't
because of the shape, it also feels nice in my hands.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
kind of how it came about. Our launch collection was all this pearlescent white. And then for the new haiku collection, we decided to
Go dark.
go a bit crazy.
Let's
Go-
play it
go
out.
experiment.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's very cool that you choose a specific that color, because when the light reflect them,
Exactly.
you get like this pearl like
Exactly.
feeling or sensation or
Yeah.
looks of it. Like
It's almost textural. Like you
Right.
can
Yeah,
see it and you feel it in your
you
hand.
gotta
Yeah.
touch
Of course, just
exactly.
go.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people are afraid to touch it. I found that so funny when like people would just come to the stand and be like, is that silk? I'm like, can I touch it? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that was the main to be.
We had some pop-ups where we were the only perfume brand and people didn't know this was perfume.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
They were like, what is this?
Yeah.
And you're like,
It's perfume.
I hope it's not perfume, but now you make me question my whole life.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe it's a bit too intimidating for
Yeah.
people, but the reception to the caps was
It was
incredible.
amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Yeah, it is. It is.
And from our little conversation with the guys, they were very stunned. Actually, they were stunned. They were very complimenting to this design. Actually.
Yeah, actually, you
Yeah.
were one of the guys
Yeah.
that they actually tell us that you have an amazing design.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fxck.
Fxck.
Yeah, because,
thank you, Fxck.
because we asked them, we told them, guys, what was the bottling that was like
Oh.
absolutely magnificent. They were like, oh my god, when we saw this, we were like,
Look,
Yeah.
it's very humbling to have this kind of reaction from people like yourselves, and it's really nice that this little cap here brings us so close to so many
Because there is
people.
nothing similar in the industry.
no, nothing.
Tell me one brand that you have like the same caps, not the bottle. The bottle, yeah, let's say
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bottle.
yeah.
But the
yeah.
cap. Tell me one that is
The
close
bottle is
to
already
it.
stunning, but the cap I would have it like as a decor really
Yeah.
in my place.
When I first saw it, I just wanted to bite into it because it
I
reminds
That's
me.
what I'm saying.
he's kind of
Kinda-
happy.
kinda-
Yeah,
candy,
I
yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
You know what? One lady today said that looks like a cauliflower, and I was like,
Thank you.
Yeah.
My friend took 12 hours to design her 3D to tell because she wanted to look like a
No,
cauliflower.
but she was complimentary of
Oh,
it.
okay.
So
course,
she
yeah.
was loving it, but she was
Yeah.
like, "That looks like a cauliflower to me." I'm like,
Yeah.
And I love cauliflower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
"More power to you."
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for you, darling. Okay, the labeling now because I see some. I think was not prototype, but I think was your first release. The label was not the same. It was
Actually,
only Dor.
there's two different labels even today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
other was only the logo. Sorry, the Dor.
The door.
It was
yeah.
only Dor, and I think it was round.
Yeah. So that's how we had various iterations.
Of course.
Because this is coming from Alina's background in tech and a little bit of my background in tech, where you have to like iterate to get to the perfect.
Yeah, of course.
or like something close to like
you
your
need
vision.
to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you need to do work
Yeah,
feel.
yeah,
Let's say it,
yeah,
because you need to try to see like okay maybe this works
Yeah.
and then you get you get the resection and you
Yeah.
say like no
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then you get the other one.
Yeah, and we're still experimenting. We're still playing around. We're still fuck around and find out.
That was the name of the episode.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
around.
around and find out. Yeah, there you go.
Actually, we
Yeah.
have already a title.
I mean, that's what I did, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to
And
find out.
if
And
you-
here I am.
Just mix and we'll see.
Yeah, and if you look at our discovery sets as well, they also have like different
yeah.
labeling. As we understand that being a brand, you have to have like cohesive branding and all that. But like, also, it's really nice to experiment and find out exactly like what we like. And for each individual perfume and collection that we launch, they will have an independent, like a different.
Some individuality.
But I love,
Yeah.
but I love that, and
Because it encapsulates the
Yeah, because
it's a season, it's an era. The era has ended, the new era starts.
and not only
something
that
new.
this is a way to make every perfume feel and have their own like
personality.
sorrow
Yeah.
and
Character,
personality,
yeah.
of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
because it's fine that
Yeah.
of course the brands have to follow like certain standard, blah
Yeah,
blah blah, because
yeah.
if it's not aesthetic and whatever,
Yeah.
but as we appreciate it because it looks or makes you feel that what you have is a unique piece.
Exactly.
I don't.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's exactly what we want to transmit, because we're a small batch perfumery. We do this in house. Everything is hand poured by us, created by this magnificent nose. So obviously things will not be perfect, but they have the soul that I feel like a lot of brands miss nowadays.
But I'm a true believer on in perfection you find beauty.
Yeah,
So
Absolutely.
So I do always believe in it. I really kind of enjoy it more when it's like something is not kind of perfect, because I feel like they have hard work in here. Probably the person he wanted to do perfect, but for things it's not, and it's like
Sometimes things
that's
happen.
life. C'est la vie.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like
exactly.
that's true for so many different art forms. Like I don't know, I'm thinking about music.
Mhm.
You have Englishman in New York by Sting.
Yeah.
There's a famous part in which when he was recording it, he sat on a piano and there's like a noise from the piano coming from there, and then he kept it in the song.
Yeah.
Right.
And that makes the song what it is.
It's
And
make it unique. It's make it part of what it is. Probably, and maybe that tiny mistake is gonna make your perfume be unique, because it's gonna be the only one with that tiny thing.
Exactly. And when we were experimenting with this new color
Yeah.
for our new launch, initially we wanted to be a single color. You can see it's two
Yeah, it's
slash
two co- it's
three
two
colors
flash,
at the moment. When we sent the test order to the 3D printing lab, we sent the wrong color code. We always had this one in mind,
But
we
it was
were-
not. It
we
was
were-
not
it
meant to
wasn't
be.
this.
we
It
were,
wasn't
we
meant to
were
be
a bit
this.
scared
Yeah.
of two colors into one because we saw some vases with two colors 3D printed and it didn't look quite well. So we were a bit scared
Yeah,
to
of course.
experiment with two colors. But then we sent the wrong color code and they printed this in two colors and we saw it and it was like, oh my god,
This is it.
this is it. We didn't have the balls to do it.
And another moment to just say thank you, HD.
And they're like,
Yeah.
thank you, what a wonderful mistake. And then we kept the colors and we put in the order with.
And
And
it's because it's lovely, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Because it give you the two sides of the story as well. It's
yeah,
like
absolutely.
it's not only dark. We have the bright side always.
Yeah.
It's like
Of course.
Yeah.
there is it's the perfect circle. Let's say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
I know that you're tired, and we are tired too, but let's smell a little bit. You're gonna have a review video from all of them. Don't worry about it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It's not gonna be unfinished business. We're gonna finish it. Okay, tell us the notes.
So you have a little bit of pink pepper in the top notes. You have cassis.
Yes. That's give us like
A little bit.
the
It's-
sauna vibe. Like
Exactly. And then you have the explosion of flowers that I was talking about. You've got
Start to love
rose,
it more. Actually.
jasmine.
my gosh.
You've got labdanum. You've got ylang ylang. And it settles into a very creamy sandalwood.
Yeah.
It's got also a bit of ambroxan.
why not?
It's-
Broxan is never wrong.
Exactly.
Some
With
people
the-
really dislike it.
Yeah, but it is this.
I think with the perfect amount and with the
Yeah.
perfect
Yeah, because
balance,
I think the problem with the Ambroxan is like now they're overusing it.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that's the problem. And then at some point the perfume after certain time doesn't smell like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, what's very special about this is the pink pepper and the labdanum. Because the pink pepper is very spicy, it's very like fruity, it's like unexpected. And it kind of, for me, gives me that gourmand feel.
No.
This is
Which
me.
is
This
to
is
me
me.
is insane.
This is me.
Yeah,
This
but-
is me. This is me.
Insane,
This is
actually. Yeah, wow. Good
and
one.
Now that you put it in that way.
You do
it's
eat
lovely.
pink pepper, don't
That's
you?
what I mean.
So-
Like that's like what my association is. And then you have the labdanum that for me is quite calming. So it's kind of like having like stepping outside of your comfort zone, doing something that you're so afraid of, and you find out that actually it was fine.
Yeah.
And you have that like, oh, I feel good about this. It's
Yeah.
it's
The,
nice.
the
and
nice
calm.
wow, like the nice like
Oh, yeah.
I like this shaman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a second date.
Yeah.
Let me say like good morning. Good morning. I hope your chakras are well balanced.
Yeah, absolutely. So
So that was the idea that, and you talk about the idea behind we talk about the idea behind. So and it's a very calling name. It's not
Yeah,
normal like
it's not
some
normal.
people
It's already
doesn't call it
whispering.
like that. But I like the creativity that you put into the names actually, because sometimes you're being called only by the name.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
let's face it, with the perfume, sometimes of course you can read the notes and so and go on. But the name sometimes is like, oh yeah, I just wanted to have it
Yes.
because I have a cool name.
Yeah.
yeah.
It
If
happens.
someone
to me.
asks you like, and you're like, yeah, date with a shaman. I mean,
To me-
I'm cool, you know.
What do you think about that?
Right.
That you don't feel that sometimes perfume just call only by their name?
Absolutely. I for me, naming the perfume is such a big thing. Like I spend so much time thinking about the name. Usually I start with a creative brief that I write. So I'm talking about these feelings of this opposition between comfort and anxiety. This opposition between something scary versus something really sexy. This was the intention behind the perfume. It didn't have a name at the time, but there was these very polar opposite feelings that I wanted to embody into this perfume. And at the end, once it was done, I was like, what would embody what I'm trying to communicate with someone? And then I was thinking about the date, because you're kind of nervous, you have butterflies in your stomach, and you're a bit anxious. And if it's a good date, you know, like it grows on you. You start loving it. There's this sexy aura around it.
This je ne sais quoi that is what's gonna happen.
Je ne sais quoi, but also if it's the right person you're having a date with, I think there's also some comfort around it.
Of course.
Which to me is the creamy sandalwood, and also the Ambroxan, which for me is a fluffy embrace. And I was like, there's this very aromatic facet to this composition. I was like, it's I thought about it initially as a sexy spa, but I was like,
sexy spa sounds like a code for gay sex. No,
so I was imagining like a very nice spa, which is like very alluring. A spa with a je ne sais quoi was like, that doesn't quite work. And then I thought of a shaman, and I was like, oh my god, what if you're on a date with a shaman? How cool would that be? And then I was like,
because you don't know what to expect, but you are kind of thrilled.
This is it. This is a date with a shaman. And people, when I told them the name first, were like, I told my partner the name, and he was like, shaman? What do you mean? I'm like, smell it.
Just smell it and you will know.
You will know what I'm talking about.
And it has like for people that like are not very like, you know, trained or like they care much about perfumes, like whenever they smell this they're like, oh my god, this is like so out of this world, and they actually envision themselves being in that quest.
Because you spread yourself so like, and you can basically feel like, okay, I'm gonna head out to the place where the shaman is waiting for me.
You immediately start feeling like your chest is pumping.
It's pumping. Okay, why feel nervous? And then why is a shaman? But okay, so but I want to ask you something that it's more like not technical, but it's more pointed to you. Your creative process of a fragrance, how it is. Of course, it changed to perfumers to perfumer, of course. I want to know your specific one.
So whatever I do, typically I start with a creative brief. So I write a story.
So you are the type that write the story first and then start with the notes?
Yes,
or
absolutely.
You sometimes I wanna play with these notes, and then it's like, okay, this is my work, I'm gonna write the story, but using these ones.
So I do a little bit of both. I play with notes also because I do a lot of non-perfume scent work. So I do cocktail pairings, events. So I do play around with different notes as well, and sometimes I find combinations that I really love. I combined the other day neroli with something else, and it created the smell of gasoline. And I was like, wow. And then I noted down. But when I started on a perfume, I always start with a creative brief.
Okay.
And an intention and a crazy story.
And a crazy story behind, of course. What's the next step for Dor Olfactory? I know that you just released these ones today, but you have it already dates for the next releases, and how much they're gonna be, and it's gonna be the whole full collection, and then you're gonna have a time to then let them grow and be of herself then?
Sure. So this You See Me Too is part of our haiku collection, which is gonna drop throughout next year. We don't know exactly when.
It's hard to know, and so many things happen, and
so many things come into play with it. And in terms of new creations, I have this maybe not gourmand that I'm playing with.
Yes.
Comment.
Yes.
What to do.
And I think for 2026, that's it in terms of releases, but you never know.
We fuck around and find out.
Exactly. I am also we're also exploring for the date with the shaman some incense that I'm making in-house in my studio. So we might have some incense kits coming out.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like date with a shaman spray.
Expanding and
if you have an incense stick that you put light on fire and then perfume your house. And then
This
you wear
this
them.
this is like dimensional.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And on the business side, we are now working really hard to step outside of the UK.
Yeah.
Brexit has made it a bit more difficult for us.
A lot.
Yeah. A
We-
lot.
We are luckily in the position where we can sell in Europe, but we're now trying to find the correct logistical setup.
Yeah.
Luckily, we met quite a
Quite
few
a few
retailers
people,
who
Yeah,
were
yeah,
interested.
it's so super nice, and we know some of them, so
Yeah.
they actually talk to us, and we are kind of doing the scouting
Yeah.
for them.
Amazing.
So your name is on the list.
Thank
Already.
you.
Already.
Thank you so much. And then we're also trying to find a setup where we can sell it online in Europe. So this is on the business side.
Also, like doing more of this expos. It's a really nice chance to meet.
It's super nice.
It's super nice.
And it's very good for networking.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean,
It's
people-
perfect for me.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
dude, oh my god, the japper and the japper.
The japper.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we are thrilled to find out what is coming next for you guys.
Can't wait.
You have like the big fan here, like
Thank you,
you're
thank
100% fan
Thank
here.
you.
And
have
even
the
if it
second
doesn't
fan.
want, the second fan is already here.
Thank you.
Just make more fig for him, and he's
Yeah,
gonna be fine.
just that would be more thrilled.
And yeah, like if you guys, you know, and anyone in that is watching, like if you wanna you know, follow us and like see what we're doing, you know, we're on Instagram. We're thinking of like, you know, evolving on other platforms as well, but again, this is something that we are talking, and we want to be very intentional about what we're using to reach new audiences. But for now, you can find us on Instagram. We do
This is what's gonna be here.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
somewhere.
here. It's gonna be here.
Somewhere here.
Yeah,
Sorry, here.
this is the marketing.
Yeah.
team.
This is how we roll. But yeah, guys, super happy. We are like thrilled for see what is coming. We're gonna try it, all of them, and we're gonna review them. Believe me, there is not a bad one. It's not because they are here. It's because for my nose, there is not a bad one. It's like
Thank you.
the best, the second best,
The second best.
the
one.
second best,
Yeah.
and the second best. Like,
I don't know. It's just like that, you know.
And without me knowing how to explain, don't forget to subscribe, like. You have the comment sections to make the gourmand.
Gourmand, yes.
Gourmand, say yes, otherwise I'll be very upset. She needs to release it.
Yeah, so you
The
can
world
make
will
it,
get healed.
Yeah.
and everyone's gonna be happy.
Yes.
Except her a little.
Except her.
Without anything else to say, follow them on Instagram. We are gonna be doing so much stuff together, so it's not the first time you're gonna see these beautiful faces in here. Yeah, the next episode we probably will be the 4 of them and 2 of us. Okay?
Yeah.
So without anything else to say, bye bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.